been beaten 7 goals to 2 at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. Put into words what that game was to you.
I mean, it was just embarrassing. Like, I haven't seen Spurs that bad or been beaten by that margin since like AVB's times, and like 5 was 5 against Liverpool, 6 against City, and it's just the worst I've seen Tottenham, and I don't even know. And I like with the Poch out movement, I'm trying to shut it up after the last few games. But this game will bring the Poch out movement fully strong and back, and they've got a point. Like I love Poch. I hope he turns it around, but I'm starting to doubt him. There's like 7 goals. It's unbelievable.
I get that. But you know, the problems that we do have, what you could diagnose from a defeat like that, would changing a manager help with those with those problems? Because the problems we do have is players who are not committed long term to the club, and there are players who are currently playing for the shirt. That's what people see. So would changing a manager have more chance of players committing long term?
I mean, I don't know. I don't want Poch to leave. I don't think he should leave. But like it is true that the game tonight, it wasn't Poch's fault, most of it. Like Aurier's mistakes were just horrific. Like going forward in the past few games.
All the goals were individual mistakes, you could say.
Yeah, 100%. I mean, like, I don't know. We could have been 3-0 up within the first half an hour, but then even if we went 3-0 up, which like I'm not confident we'd held on to that lead. It's embarrassing at this point. Like we've got no strength, no mental stability. It's everything's falling apart.
What do you think changed so much in that second half from how we were playing in the first half? I know we ended the half 2-1 down, but you were arguably the better team in that first half, barring the last 10 minutes where Bayern started to dominate. What really changed for you in that second half that we got absolutely destroyed?
I mean, Bayern just took their chances, and I mean, it was individual mistakes, and Bayern took their chances. I don't think, like the first half, we were actually quite good, and the most annoying part about this game is that I was looking forward after the Colchester game. I was looking the Bayern game was a turning point for the season. We can win that game and hopefully turn the season. But I mean, individual mistakes, taking chances, which we didn't do. I don't know. I'm just embarrassed to be a Tottenham fan at the moment.
Where do we go from here? Are you starting to panic about the situation we're in? Do you think the season's already written off this year, or do you think, are you still excited about what lies ahead, or how are you feeling?
I'm not excited. I pray that maybe Dybala in January maybe it might help us, but Dybala isn't the problem. I mean, it's our defence. It's our right back mainly, and I mean even Toby was at fault for one of the goals today. Usually quite solid, but I mean everything's falling apart. I think the season can turn around, but I thought that tonight could have been the game that turned the season around. But I don't know. What
would you have done differently tonight? What could you have done differently tonight in terms of the team we put out, and in terms of how that we put out arguably a very strong team tonight. What more could you have done? Formation? Do you think tactically it was wrong?
I mean, tactically, as in the first half, we were quite good. First half, I don't think there was huge tactical problems. It was individual errors and players who don't care, and players who aren't good enough. Aurier, like everyone's been getting on this hype train of Aurier for the past few weeks because he's assisted a few goals, but he can't defend at all. He can't defend, and he shouldn't blame Tottenham. Why we sold Trippier, who also couldn't defend, and didn't bring right back in? Like, it just made no sense at the time, and it's making less and less sense now.
Right. Cheers for coming on, bro.